Michael Copestake, the High Sheriff of Derbyshire. He's been a very busy man this week, and he read out the proclamation of the King on Sunday, sorry,
Yep.
Right. So tell us all about your week and the places that you've been, and what an honour it was to read that out on Sunday.
Well, Sunday was pretty unexpected. We are warned about this when we start our year, but actually having to do it and the suddenness with which it came, that really was surprising. But the great thing was both the city and the council were superbly well organised, as was my under-sheriff Andrew Cochran. So I got the script that I had to read out, I think probably Saturday night, to read on Sunday. So I got up very early Sunday morning, read through it 2 or 3 times on Saturday night, read through it 2 or 3 times again on Sunday morning. So I was ready for the county hall first, and then the city hall second.
And then this weekend as well, you're going to be very busy. You're in the city and you're also out in the county visiting Chesterfield this weekend.
Yes, yeah. I mean, this week I've been doing a normal programme of schools. So I've been to 4 schools so far this week, doing my usual thing about aspiration and careers. So with the accession and the funeral on top, yeah, it's been a very busy week.
Mm-hmm. And what's involved in reading out the proclamation of the new king? What do you get that script on the Saturday, and then and what happens? How do you prepare yourself for such a historic occasion?
Well, you practice a lot. So I probably read through it 6 times. I probably knew it word by word by the time I got there. But the other thing is you have to force yourself to read it very slowly, and to get the right sort of intonation. Because it is Old English, a lot of it is Old English. I think there's a reference to consents and tongues. Now, you know, it's difficult to know what that means unless you've had some sort of introduction to it. So you have to read it very slowly, and you have to know where to put the right intonation. You can only do that with practice.
Mm-hmm. And finally, what are your thoughts on Queen Elizabeth? She was, for many, she was the grandmother of the nation. A lot of people have got very, very fond memories. What are your memories and your lasting impressions of our Queen?
Well, I mean, I was born in between George VI dying and her taking the throne. So I've pretty well known Elizabeth II throughout my entire life. So I remember her as somebody with an amazing sense of duty and service. And that's my principal memory of her. I think the other thing that I think could be a huge legacy, which is a little bit unknown at the moment, is the Commonwealth. Particularly at this particular point in time. We've left the EU. If we accept that that's happened, whether we wanted to or not, the Commonwealth has got to be the big changer, big game changer for this country. India is the fastest growing country in the world now, even more so than China. So you would have thought that the Commonwealth could be her biggest legacy, perhaps one of the biggest things that future governments can do.
Thank you very much.